Of all attainable human states, perhaps the most enjoyable but painfully elusive and unwieldy is balance. That uniquely peaceful but rare equilibrium, where your work is challenging but not all-consuming, where your passions are aflame and get you out of bed in the morning, where your health is peaking, and where your relationships are strong and invigorating. And if we're to critically examine our own lives, why are our truly balanced moments so far and few in between? Is it because it's simply too difficult, or rather that we are convinced by society's aggressive messaging that balance isn't what you should strive for? Today, my goal is to convince you of otherwise. I want to convey the dangers of living an unbalanced life and, using my own personal experiences, share why balance is how I stay happy. Too often, I see that we glorify those who are too busy to see friends or relax or work on their passions, as if busyness and being overworked in arenas of life that aren't your priority is a desirable quality. Why is not having the time to do the things that you find enjoyable and healthy a good thing? Our problem, in my opinion, is cultural. We have been trained to feel anxious and guilty when we aren't either working or doing something to promote our work. Our hysteria is not necessary or inevitable. In fact, it's something that we've chosen. We spend so long competing with one another, our desire to out-achieve and out-accomplish so great that we forget the purpose of our obsession in the first place. You don't have to look very far to see that society's traditional conceptions of success can be very damaging to human betterment and fulfillment. Our corporate world champions specialists. It biases towards people who can summarize themselves into one type of job for 30 years, and while this may earn you money and an expensive social label, it is not, however, the path to intellectual growth or diversity of experiences and opinions. Committing yourself so deeply to one type of work and one group of people will only make you more fearful and critical of the world. It will convince you that happiness can come from only one thing, like money, fame, or influence. This video is not about convincing you to care less or to stop being so hardworking. It's about showing you the dangers in living a life that doesn't satisfy your personal or intellectual ambitions. Competing in work or school only to realize that you could have spent that time pursuing your passions is a regret that I share with many of my friends and peers. There is time to succeed in different arenas of life, and you should give yourself the bandwidth to explore them. The space and quiet that idleness provides is a necessary condition for standing back from life and seeing it whole, for making unexpected connections and finding inspiration. It is paradoxically necessary to getting any work done. I film and edit all my videos in these periods of quiet focus, where my mind isn't occupied with work or any higher ambition. I simply want to create and think about a topic that's interesting to me. This time to fully disconnect and deviate from my professional work may not advance my engineering career, but it provides a community, insight into the lives of other people, and a creative instinct that will only help me throughout life. Along the lines of finding balance, another personal journey I have committed myself to has been that of better health. For so long, I have neglected my health in favor of working more. I thought it was so important to succeed in such a narrow path of life that I justified eating worse, working out less, and for all intensive purposes, making every other part of my life worse so I could reach some sort of superficial endgame. By reprioritizing my health, I feel stronger, more mentally capable, and full of energy again. Now I am actually ready to pursue all of the things that I've wanted to. More importantly, to lack balance in your life is to lack the diversity of opinions, ideas, and activities that can improve you and make you more open-minded. So many of my life's most beautiful memories come from the experience of being unconventional and doing something new, taking a risk after graduating college, making friends in random hostels around the world, living in a new city, picking up a new craft, and building a relationship with someone that thinks differently. The balanced and continuous moments of travel, creativity, and work that have made me who I am.